Alright everyone, so welcome to my psychology video, psychology of trading. Today I'm just going to be talking from my mind, and every time I film a psychology video, I just have to, sit outside, enjoy the nature, because I feel like you got to be down to earth, in touch with your soul when talking about trading psychology. I don't know. It's just nice to be outside and film a video. So anyways, I'm going to get into why psychology is so important in understanding your psychology in trading, and why that is absolutely everything to trading. You have your technical analysis, and then you have your emotional side, your psychology side, your mental trading side. They're like two things, and they have to come together, and they have to work hand in hand. You could have the most perfect strategy in the entire world. You could have one of the best win rates. You could have one of the best risk to reward ratios ever, and you would still be unprofitable because you cannot stop over trading, revenge trading. You cannot get your psychology in check. You cannot stop being super greedy. So today I want to get into a couple ways to fix those things, and just overall talking about it and talking about why we have such big issues with that. So it's actually pretty interesting when you start to put together like a human psychology and trading and relating it to, greediness. And we're sitting in front of these screens, and we know, we can make an infinite and a wider range of money just by sitting at our computer and, one day pressing the right button and getting lucky. We know that. That's always in the back of our heads, right? But we know that's not how you actually make money in trading. We know that you make money in trading by having a good strategy, by sticking to your plan always, by respecting your risk management, respecting your stop losses, respecting your position sizes. We know we don't make money by one day we hit the lottery. And this is what so many of you guys have stuck in the back of your head, and you guys get so mixed up about, and you continue to go back into the markets and overtrade and revenge trade because you think this trade, this will be it, this will be my lottery ticket. No trade will be your lottery ticket out. The only trade that will be your lottery ticket out, and the trades that will do that for you, is when you actually start following your plan, only trading A+ setups, not overtrading, not revenge trading, respecting all of your rules. That's your lottery ticket out, and a lot of you guys will not get this through your head. You have to understand it. I see so many of my students, I see so many people all day on DMs, on TikTok, Instagram, and my YouTube comments struggling with this continuously, not understanding why they're overtrading or why they're revenge trading, and they have in the back of their mind like trading is just going to be my ticket out. Your ticket out where? Just sit, trade your A+ setups, and that'll be that. You're not going to hit this big lottery. Like, I've been through it. I've been through that whole mindset, and that absolutely destroys your portfolio, that destroys all the hard work that you did, and you just have to restart up back from zero, and it's not worth it to have that in the back of your mind. So the first thing I want you to do is understand that is what you're thinking when we're trading. That is just how we're made to think, honestly, when we're put in a position in something, doing something like trading, where we know, there's not really a cap on how much money we can make. And then you start to get into that lottery mindset. So first things first, you got to understand that. Second thing is, everyone gets so caught up in their profits and losses every single day, or their weekly P&L, their monthly, their yearly P&L. It literally does not. Obviously, it matters, but for what I'm saying right now, and if you're still an unprofitable trader, your P&L that day, your P&L that week does not matter at all. What matters and what should matter to you is, are you taking those A+ setups? Is your strategy working correctly? Are you following all your rules? Are you respecting your stop losses? Are you respecting your risk management? Are you not oversizing on your trades? Is that what you're doing? If yes, you're on the right track, and you're going to make it there. But if you're constantly obsessing over your P&L, oh, I lost this much today, I need to go back and make it back and double it. Make back twice as much that I even lost. Oh, I had a big win today, let me see how much more I could get. No, this is your exact problem, is that you keep looking at the numbers, you keep looking at P&L, and you start to get super greedy. And you just don't, it doesn't stick in your mind that hey, maybe I should know. I took my trades today. I took 2 A+ setups. I respected everything I could. I did what I could in the trades, and that was that for today. But instead, you guys constantly decide to just get greedy. And again, it gets back to that like lottery syndrome in the back of your mind. You think that trading is going to just like be this magic ticket out, and it is unfortunately not. And now my face just became really dark, but I think my background is really light. I can't really tell. I don't care that much, but yeah. So first couple things you have to do is understand this is probably what's waiting in the back of your mind, and you've been programmed to think that as well. If you became a trader through social media and through viewing everyone's post, it's unfortunate, but that's kind of how it works. Is like you see someone, they're driving a nice car, they have a nice house, and they're day traders, and now you're like, this guy made it out. He got his lottery ticket from day trading. I'm going to do the same. But you don't understand the work that those people put in a majority of the time. Some people are fake. Happens. But you don't understand the majority of people that put in the work to get that position, to get to that position, and you don't understand the type of work they had to do and the nights they had to spend and the years they had to spend as an unprofitable trader being embarrassed. It's like embarrassing and not fun being a profitable trader, but you stick with it because you know this is what you love, this is what you want to do. It's not your lottery ticket, but this is truly what you feel most connected to. This is truly something that you want to do. So I just don't get why you are sacrificing this wonderful skill you could be learning and you could be leveraging every single day, and instead you think you're just going to get some lottery ticket out. You're not. That's not going to happen. Obviously, sure, sometimes it happens, but that's not the way you're going to do it, and that's not the correct way to do it. So get that out of your head. Stop focusing on P&L so much. P&L does not in the slightest bit matter. As you are a progressing and learning day trader, that should be the least thing that you worry about. What you should be worried about is your strategy, the type of trades you're taking, and I'm repeating myself, but following your rules. So that's the second thing you should always be thinking about, you should always be worried about. The third thing that I want to get into, which ties back to, seeing everybody on social media, seeing how long it took them. You guys think you can, speed up this process and you can do it in 2 months. I don't know who got that into your head or who told you that, but I've been day trading and learning how to day trade since I was 15 and a half, 16 years old was when I really got into it. So I've been learning how to day trade for the past 5 years now. And I'm not even, a fraction of where I actually want to be. I'm okay with that. I will get there soon, eventually. But you guys think you could just completely speed up the process, and I don't understand why. When you've seen the work that everyone puts in, not just me, but all these other day traders who are mentors and post on social media, post on YouTube, you saw how long it took them to get there and how long they've been posting for and how long they've been trading for. But you think you can just do it. I'm here to tell you, you really can't. I don't know who told you you can achieve this in a little amount of time. Do some people achieve it in a little amount of time? Sometimes, but the profitability doesn't stick. Maybe they do make a good amount of money for a little while, they got that momentum going, but it doesn't build them that lifelong skill that you want to be looking for. You want to be looking for something you could always utilize, you could always use throughout the rest of your life. That is what we're building here. And if you build it on a not strong foundation, if you build it rushing into the process, if you build it by not understanding the basics about trading, the basics about psychology, you are not going to make it in the long term. And that is why so many day traders quit, because they don't start with a strong foundation. And that's why I emphasize all of my beginners videos so much. I know some of you guys probably just skip it and go to my strategy, which won't help you at all whatsoever, because you need to go over all the basics and actually understand what it took me to get to where I am. But yeah, third thing you need to understand is you cannot speed up the process. I don't care how many hours you put in every single day. I don't care what you do. You're not going to just speed up the process. So get that through your head as well. And I just also want to say that just a couple more thoughts that I have to share with you guys in this psychology video. Those are basically like 3 big ones for me. Sticking to your plan, sticking to your rules, getting it out of your head that day trading is going to be your lottery ticket out, not rushing the process, understanding it is a long process. You have to build the proper foundation. You have to do the right things to be able to become a profitable trader. And my third thing also is not focusing too much on P&L, not focusing on money. That creates a greedy trader, and that's not what you want to build your trading skills off of. But a couple more things, couple more thoughts in my mind is that I know a lot of you guys watching this, especially the psychology video, I know you guys are in a serious place where day trading is really a make or break it for you. Majority of beginners won't watch psychology videos, so I do just want to tell you guys, you've got this. Keep up the great work, but if you don't continue to put in the work, like all the things I just talked about here, and continue to study, continue to journal out all your trades, continue to not focus on P&L, continue to focus on your emotions in trading and understanding how to control them, it's going to be very hard for you to become a profitable trader if you're not listening to me right now. But I know for a fact everyone who is going to listen to this and everyone who actually sticks to this advice will become a profitable trader. I have no doubt in my mind about that. So seriously, some motivation, keep it up, keep up the amazing work. I see a lot of students come in and out of my Discord, and some of them are serious, some of them are not so serious, but the serious ones I've seen, they're texting me every day. They've worked on everything that I've given them through and through, and they are slowly becoming profitable day after day. So I've seen it with my own eyes, and that means I know for a fact you can do it as well. So don't give up. Continue to, go along this journey. I know it's a hard one. I know it's probably going to be one of the most difficult journeys, and that's how trading goes. But I'm here to tell you it is also worth it in the end. Putting that work in is worth it in the end, 1000%. I wouldn't want this over anything else. So honestly though, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support I get on my YouTube. It makes me very, very happy to see, very glad to see, you guys are hopefully really learning a lot from this. But anyways, have an amazing rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video.